Hello everybody, I'm Harry,
I'm Tina.
and we bought a boat.
As you say, we are set in our boat now.
So I've been working for the last 4.5 years as a teacher, and I'm from England.
I'm from China, Chongqing. I crossed the whole world, come to UK 4 months ago because of this wild dream. We travel a long way from Fleetwood, spend 9 hours on the train, and then we come to South Wales, Milford Haven, where our boat is.
Meet Galingale. She's 40 years old, 32 feet long, and she's got a long thin keel. She's big enough to cross oceans and small enough that she's easily handled by 2 people, making her the perfect boat for 2 newbies like us. So, what do we want to do? We both like the idea of just having complete freedom, being off grid, being able to do whatever we want, go wherever we want, and live closer to nature.
Yeah, I always want to travel around the world, but before I was thinking maybe just like work and then fly to somewhere, like have a little travel. Later, since I met Harry, and he said he have a dream, like wants to buy a boat to sail. I was like, that's cool. I immediately feel like, yeah, it's like a little bit crazy, but I was thinking it's the same mind with me, so just in a different way to travel around the world. So I immediately was like, I'm in. So we've been safe like 4 years. We're in China trying to live low budget and then trying to save the money. After 4 years, we finally fly back to UK and then search long time for this boat.
We would like to sail all the way around the world, but that's not really like our main goal, Really, with us two, we just want to go somewhere warm. We want to be somewhere nice and somewhere we can go swimming and go fishing. We don't want to go to the North Pole or the South Pole.
Definitely it's not UK.
Yeah, definitely we don't want to stay in the UK.
I'm sorry about that, but this is my first time come to UK, and the wind is just like, wow. It's the most windiest place I've ever been. Seriously.
If our travels take us like completely around the world, that'd be cool. I'm sure we will get there eventually, but we're not in a rush. She was out of the water in the yard, and she needed a little bit of TLC before she could go back in. She had a tiny bit of rust on the keel, so the first thing we did was get some scrapers and scrape it off. This is rust converter, and we've got primer and we've got anti-foul. So we need to get the rust converter on the rust, and it will turn it into non-rust. This is the second coat, this is the underwater primer. So now we need to wait for about 3 or 4 hours for that to dry so we can anti-foul over it. So I think now's the time to go to the shop, get some food. Alright, this is anti-fouling. This is the last layer that goes on now. The day was finally here to put our little blue boat back in the water. I'm not gonna lie, it freaks me out a little bit seeing that boat swinging around in the air. After our engine checks were done, and we made sure that the boat wasn't leaking, we were let go and we made our way to our new berth.
The next day, we woke up, watched the beautiful sunrise. After breakfast, we put the sails up. We were quite excited and happy to start our new life. When we're standing on the deck of our own boat, the warm sunshine and wind, no job, no boss, just freedom. This is the most beautiful moment in my life.
A big jump for both of us. We went out sailing once or twice on some friends' boats. But it was one of them things, like, because we knew that we wanted to do this, like it almost didn't matter that we didn't know what we were doing, because we just knew we were gonna do it and learn anyway.
I tried 2 times go out with the friend's boat. I quite like it, but I haven't learned properly like how to do it.
It's going to be a steep learning curve for both of us. Like when we first moved onto the boat, we didn't know how to turn the electricity on, we didn't know how to turn the water on, we didn't know how to turn the gas on. We've managed to do all those things so far, which doesn't seem like a lot, but
Yeah,
for us,
it's totally new bird.
yeah, keep trying, keep learning.